Good evening. Nice to have you watch this video. Nice to be bringing God's word to you today again. I'm going to be doing this more often now. I'm going to be on a series, so I'm going to be bringing you God's word more often via this format so you can watch, be edified, and then please feel free to ask questions after watching these videos. If you have any question after watching, you can send those questions via WhatsApp to me, and then I'll make another video answering your question and send it back to you. Today I'm going to be talking about the word of your power. I know you've heard a lot about the power of your words, but the power of your word, but you've not heard much about the word of your power. And I actually believe that's the right version. It's the word of your power. Okay, the Bible is speaking in Hebrews chapter 1 and verse 1 says, God, who at sundry times and in diverse manners in time past had spoken unto the fathers through the prophet, hath in these days, verse 2 now, hath in these days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he appointed heir of all things, by whom he made the world. Verse 3 says, who being the brightness of his glory and the express image of his person, speaking of Jesus, being the brightness of God's glory and the express image of God's person. Now this is the key one. It says, upholding all things by the word of his power. He didn't say upholding all things by the power of his word. Instead he said, upholding all things by the word of his power. This is very powerful. Now you may be wondering, what's the point of this? What's the difference between the power of your word and the word of your power? I'll explain. Just give me a minute. You see, we've been saying there is power in our words. But you see, we have spoken lots of words, and then we have not seen anything. We've not seen any manifestation. Could it be because we've been doing it wrongly? Because we think about the power of our words, but we have never really looked at the word of our power. Let me explain it. If you have a king here, and you have a mere man, a mere citizen of a kingdom here, and you have an army before them. Now, when the king looks at the army and says, go to war now, what's going to happen? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. The army will rush into battle. They will run into battle. They will go by that word that the king has spoken. They will go to fight. But now this is the thing. If the ordinary man, the mere man, says the same words to the army, go to war now, what's going to happen? Will the army go to battle? Will they go to war? You and I know that they won't go to war. So the issue here, what's the issue here? The king said the same thing, go to war now, and the people moved and went to war. The ordinary man said the same thing, go to war now, but the army refused to go to war. What's the difference between both of them? The difference is not in the words that they spoke, because the king said go to war now, and they went to war. And the ordinary man said go to war now, and they refused to go to war. So the difference, the key is not the word or the word spoken. The key is the power of the one who speaks the word. So for a very long time we'll be talking about the power of our words, and then we'll be saying all kinds of things, but we have seen very little, if not nothing. But this is the thing, it has been because we've missed the key thing here. It is not it's not about the power of our words. It's actually about the words of our power. Words that proceed from the power that is resident in the inside of us. Jesus said, behold, I give you power over all the works of the devil. Now he said, I give you power over all the works of the devil. So you have been given power. Now, if by that power you speak words, that's now the word of your power, because you have been empowered, and by that you are now speaking words. So the reason why demons will respond to you is because first you have received power, and by that power you are now speaking words. So it is now about the power that you have received. That power, now when you speak words from that power, you now begin to see things happen. I'm going to stop here. In the next video, I'm going to break this even further, give you more scriptures. There's a reason why the Bible says that life and death is in the power of, not of your words, but in the power of the tongue. I'll explain that in the next video. God bless you. God bless you. See you next time.